the poem that, Joe, that you've asked me to speak is the one that's in the book. And I can do another one afterwards if there's time. I don't know if there's time, but this is one that I've just tried to get into my head. So I'll see if I can keep it there for the duration. It's called This Ease. This ease, a sickness in the mind. They look at me with pity. Don't worry, with this medicine you'll get better in time. This ease, a sickness in the mind. I see they're numb, with a desire to help, but a refusal to look inside. Too afraid to question the foundations of their thought in fear of what they'll find. So they turned people into patients and built a world upon a lie. This ease, a sickness in the mind. You're not well. You slashed your wrists and tried to die. You say you want to disappear. Yes, but only because I saw the truth and it hurt so much I couldn't bear to stay here. This ease, a sickness in the mind. You're delusional, they say. You're obsessed with your face. No, I'm just letting go. I'm waking up. I'm going home and you're still lost in space. Don't you think it's funny we're so ill at ease? Don't you think it's strange? Could it be that we're just not yet at peace? Could it be our perspective that needs to change? This ease, a sickness in the mind. Shush, take the drugs, they'll help you. Not true. Numb you is what they'll do. They don't want the truth, though, see. Because if madness is healing, what does that make sanity? Okay, that's that one. And the other one I wanted to do, which it's not really, it's not so obviously about being diagnosed, but it's about, I guess, it's all the same thing, and it's about how we just seem to feel like we really need to take control, and we need to feel like we understand things, even though we don't at all. And we lean to science, and in putting all of our focus on science, we deny some really obvious and magical things about our existence. So for a lighter one, if I can, I'll do one called Rainbows and Unicorns. What have we got here? A unicorn, a white horse with a single horn, born of a force beating from its third eye, a beast that freely roams, follows love and knows fear will never lead us home. Of course, I suppose it might just be a trick of the light. Maybe there's nothing to see at all, but for a second there, I swear I saw magic. My mistake. How tragic to believe in something unreal. How sad it must feel to know an untruth, to find knowledge in that which is fake. Well, yes, I'm glad you know unicorns don't exist. That's not quite what I meant, but okay. What's that though, which glows in the mist? A rainbow. Oh my. Life's palette painted in an arc and swept across the sky. I wonder why. Well, actually, it's because of the way light disperses through the water particles in the air. Yeah, but I wonder why. Why colour, not just black and white? Why an image of beauty that hovers before my eyes? Why not pure darkness, eternal nothingness, empty space? Why am I faced with the full spectrum and not just 1,000 shades of grey? Why water? Why light? Why daytime and not just never-ending night? Why red and orange and yellow and blue? Why pink and violet and indigo too? I don't think you understand, do you? It's because of the way light disperses and refracts through the water particles. Yes, I do understand the prism effect of light waves as they intersect with the molecular structure of H2O, but what you don't seem to get is how it's also strange. There's nothing strange about it at all. It's been happening since the beginning of time. And so have humans been making up rhyme, telling stories, finding meaning in the silly and profound, getting joy and pleasure from nice sounds, chimes and strings, church bells that ring. But do you not find there to be something a little peculiar about the simple fact of being alive? And you want to talk about time? Last I heard, science had decided the whole thing was in our minds, isn't that right? Well, no, not quite. But the latest coming from the guys in quantum physics is that there is no such thing as objective reality. Life, then, is it a subjective kind of hilarity, a madness or a sanity, a muddled mess of facts or the clarity of realizing when you step back, everything shatters in a single moment to dust? It's pretty, though, you must see that. What is? The rainbow.